fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness. I should shimmy this over a bit, actually. Ooh, there we go. Oh my goodness. My hair is kind of having some fun here. There we go. Did it. Oh my goodness. Where's my phone? I am early. Hi, my love. Do you want my lap? Here, buddy. Here, bud. There you go. Go. No. Cat butt. Cover that up. Nobody wants to see that booty. Hi, Gay Kelly. I don't know what he's doing. Yes, they're already acting. They're acting up. I'm texting. Sorry, Josh is flying today, so I'm texting him. Will you leave that alone? Why are you always trying to steal everything? You're a thief. What am I doing? Josh flies home today, and I'm like texting him real quick before he takes off and all the fun stuff. So, what are you doing? Why are you making rounds? Just lay down. I said he's gonna be mad at me because he had all these stacks and stacks of papers sitting out, and the cats were playing slip and slide with them while he was gone. So I put them all in one box, like in a big box, and I'm like, hopefully you don't get mad at me because I put all your stuff in a box. I was like, because I was sick of cats slip and sliding with it all over the place. Sorry. I know I'm texting. Sorry. His parents showed up. His parents are the ones picking him up from the airport, not me, which is nice. So I can do my live chat and I don't have to drive to the airport and back because I work tomorrow. But yeah, they showed up 2 hours early at the airport. So it's like, what? charge thing. Yeah, they like showed up like 2 hours early at the airport, so they're just like sitting there. Like they knew what time he was getting out and everything, and his plane's on time. Like God forbid if his plane was, not on time. Like God forbid if it was delayed. I don't think they charge. Anyway, sorry. I'm here. Sorry. Josh went to the Bahamas last week. He went to the Bahamas, so he's on his way back. He had like a free stay at like a resort, and yeah, so, and his parents are the ones picking him up, and they are like they like arrived like 2 hours early to the airport and everything, and they're like, and he hasn't even left yet. Like he's in Charlotte right now, so he hasn't even flown back yet. So like it's a whole thing. Like he's not even on his plane yet. And they're already at the airport waiting for him. It's a whole thing. Anyway. I don't know why they showed up that early, but I'm sure they're going to be in a great mood when he finally does get home. But yeah. Anyway. He had a free stay at a resort. And he's like, I don't know who to take it with, because I don't have that much vacation time left. The only vacation time I have left we're using for later, and he's like, I don't know who to take with me because like no one was available. And I said, why don't you just go by yourself? And I like urged him, like, go. But yeah, and then I dropped him off, but his parents are supposed to pick him up. But we'll see. But good times. Anyway. I don't know. I think they're gonna have the same amount of traffic either way, but they're extra. His parents are just, they're something else. They're just interesting people. Oh, he's boarding his plane. Okay. Anyway, time to talk about the book. Anyway, mine's naked, which I'm kind of upset about, but mine's naked. This is how it came when I ordered it, because it was like, I ordered it on Thrift Books, and it was like, so I know what the cover looks like because of Goodreads, but yeah, sometimes, and this said it was in, I think it said it was in very good condition, and I'm like, in what world is very good condition sleeveless, like coverless? I don't get how that's really good condition, but hey, whatever. All the pages are there. So there's that. But yeah. So this one's naked, but I did get the second book just in case we ended up continuing. I did get the second book because it was also there. That one does have a cover. So there's that. I just got to take off the sticker, which I'm scared to do. And I can look at the cover on the back of this one. But yeah, I finished it today at work. I had a interesting day. I got into it with a coworker and everything today. Today's just been a day. It's been a day. I can't wait for Josh to come home. But I did finish it today. I started it yesterday because I completely forgot. I should have started it earlier this week, but I like almost forgot. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's this week already. This whole month has just flown past. So, but fortunately, this book was really easy to get through and really big font and all that. So that was helpful. Yeah, I definitely read it. I read it in like 24 hours. Yeah, probably less than that, but yeah. Thank God for middle grade because, yeah. Oh, yours is in paperback? Oh, well, mine's in hardcover, but it's naked. It's naked, but it does have a kitty on it. Oh, I don't know if you can even see it. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm trying to get it. Maybe if I get closer. There, now you can. There. Oh, there, you can kind of see it. Roderick is right there. Kinda. You can kind of see it. Yeah. But, so, the only good thing about getting like used books that are like this and missing a cover and everything is that if it gets beat up, I don't care as much. You know, if you end up dropping it or getting something on it, it's like, it doesn't matter. Oh, Josh is on his plane, on the back of the plane. Sorry. Rude. I'm texting. Yes, this one was really fast. And I thank you, Shannon. I like this. I like this a lot. I thought it was fun. Good luck with thrift books usually. Yeah, sometimes I get good. I don't shop there often. But every now and again I do, but I've been trying to not buy as many books lately in general, but if I do buy books, I prefer to buy them like used through thrift books, or I use bookshop.org because it helps indie bookstores. But because we don't really have an indie bookstore, it's very close. So that's what I usually do. But so I do use thrift books for that. But I've been very good this year, book buying wise. I've been actually very good. I've accumulated books, but a lot of them have been either Goodreads giveaways or they've come in book boxes, which I'm already subscribed to anyway, which technically is spending money on books, but it's book math. It doesn't count. And I've been borrowing from the library more, and I've been listening to Libby more, and I've been doing ebooks more. It's been a good year. It's been a good year of not buying as many books. But I love this one. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. I liked the I really like the premise of like Poe like being alive in the great beyond. I love that, and him trying to like contact with them, but it always gets like translated wrong. I love that. Like that whole premise is fantastic. More of that. I hope there's more of that in the rest of the books because that's really fun. I really like that. Yeah, it's quirky. Yeah, I love the library. God. Yeah, it is darker, but I like dark middle grade books. I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me, but yeah. I liked how like there would be like letters and kind of mixed media almost. There'd be like little like letters and little documents as well. It almost made it feel like an epistolary novel. I love using that word now that I know what it is, but kind of felt like that a little bit, and like I enjoyed it. Oh, and Shakespeare was his boss. Yes. I liked how Shakespeare was like, I left all my knowledge out, all my wisdom out there for them to find already. Like it's all cocky. Yes, the fortune cookies, and then the at the end the license plates. The cat napping. Excuse me. Oh, and this is really random, but I don't know if you guys read the acknowledgments at the end, but the acknowledgments at the end were so sweet. The illustrator proposed in the last line. I was like, what? Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. Don't make me cry. Poe got transferred to the DMV, yeah. I hope they said yes, because now it's in book forever. Maybe we'll find out in the acknowledgments of this one. But that is so sweet. What a cute way to propose. What if they never read that? But how sweet is that? Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I hope maybe they'll talk about it in the acknowledgments. Maybe they'll say thanks for saying yes, or God forbid. Oh no, I'm not gonna spoil myself. But if not, I'm gonna have to Google it. But speaking of Googling, that reminds me. So I was at work and having an awful day at work. But there was page 106. 106 was it? I think it was 106. They mentioned traveling, how the parents used to travel around on all the weird sites and stuff. And they said PA in Pennsylvania, they went to a robot museum, a toy robot museum. That's real. I had to Google it because this is my state. So I was like, I would just bit my lip. I was like, I have to find out if this is real. It's about 2 hours away from me, which is, that tracks because everything is 2 hours away from me. But I probably won't go to it anytime soon. But if I'm ever out that way, then I will. But it's west of me. No, it's east of me. It's more east. It's 2 hours east from me, I think. I'm bad with my directions. It's one of these directions, but it's 2 hours away. But yeah, it's a real place. It's a guy's personal collection of toy robots. And they have like a Google, like if you Google it, like it exists and everything. It's in Adamstown, I think it said. I think it said Adamstown. I thought I wrote it down. Yeah, it's in Adamstown, and it does exist. I don't know if any of the other things exist, but I Googled the Pennsylvania one, and it does exist. So, yeah, they've got like R2-D2 and like the Iron Robot and like a whole bunch of goodies. They've got the Bop It Sock'em, the robots that punch each other, the Bop'em Sock'em robots. Is that what they're called? Bop'em Sock'em? They got that. They got all kinds of robots, all kinds of things. Supposedly it's really cool to check out. It's like a little guy's personal collection. Yes, the red and the blue ones that like, this is my best description I can give. Where they punch each other and the little head pops up. Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah. Couldn't remember if it was Bop'em or Rock'em Sock'em, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So it does exist. It is real. That's really random, but I Googled it because I was like, is this real? I also liked how like the stories were like slightly off. Like they weren't, like they were stories of Edgar Allan Poe's, but they weren't the right ones. Like they're like, I think they called the Black Cat story the one, like the whole premise of the Black Cat story in here was like the cast of was like the cast of I can't say his name. I always say Armadillo, even though it's not right. Armandillo. I can't ever say it right. But that was like the premise for that story. But they said it was the premise for the Black Cat, and I'm like, that's not true. It was like just a little off. Oh yes, the house of the Roderick Usher being the cat's name. That's from the Fall of House of Usher. There was probably some spoilers, but it was like spoilers for the wrong stories. Like some of them were like the wrong ones, and I'm like, that's not right. So maybe that was like intentional. Yes, the House of Usher. Yes, if you love Edgar Allan Poe, the Fall of the House of Usher, the TV show, the Netflix series is just it's really good. It's really good. I was so excited when that came out because that was I told so years before that came out, I had reread the short story in my one short story class that I had to take in college, and right after I reread it, because I hadn't read it since I was like really young, and once I reread it, this was right around the time we watched I think Midnight Mass had just came out, I think, and I said to Josh, I said, I really want him to do. I really want that same guy to do that did Haunting of Hill House, Bly Manor, Midnight Mass. I said that I wanted him to do the Fall of the House of Usher. I'm like, it would be great. And then he announced that he was doing it, and I geeked the hell out. I'm like, he read my mind, and that is great. And I'm so glad that, you know, maybe my Alexa spied on me. That's fine. I don't care because it got me that show. So, but the Fall of the House of Usher has so many Edgar Allan Poe Easter eggs. So many Easter eggs. It's not just the Fall of the House of Usher. It has so many stories referenced and so many little Easter eggs if you like Edgar Allan Poe. And it's still a good show if you don't like Edgar Allan Poe. Like if you don't, well, maybe not if you don't like Edgar Allan Poe, but if you don't know much of the short stories, because Josh doesn't really, and he's never read the Fall of the House of Usher, so, and he still really enjoyed it. But if you like Edgar Allan Poe, that is just littered with Easter eggs. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. But yeah, it's so good, especially if you like that guy's stuff. I forget his name. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But he did The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor and Midnight Mass and Midnight Club, and which Midnight Club got canceled. But he did announce the entire like plot and where he was going with it. He actually wrote a whole article that talked about that, where he was going to go with it, which is fantastic. But yeah, once I read that article, I felt better about it being canceled. Well, not better about it being canceled, but better that I knew where it was going to go. But yeah, and he did Midnight Mass. Did I say Midnight? I said Midnight Mass. But that guy that makes, I love that. Yeah, I love that crew. Mike Flanagan. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you like The Haunting of Hill House, then you'll like The Fall of Usher and The Fall of the House of Usher. And well, if you like, it's all of this stuff is good. It's good for spooky season too, which is coming up. So it's perfect for this time of year. Yeah, exactly. Read my mind. It's perfect for this time of year. Jinx. I definitely recommend it. It's very good. Very good. We're psychic tonight. Well, see the flight taking off. Nope, his flight still hasn't taken off. Oh. We're on it. We're connected today. We're acting like Edgar and Allan. We're on it. We are one. All three of us are one. Oh, his flight? Yeah, I don't know. Mommy. He meant to say maybe, and he wrote mummy. Mummy don't arrive 2 hours early. Channeling their psychic energy. Let's say I haven't had any Chinese food, but I guess I haven't bought a new car. What? Oh, to get the messages from the license plate. Oh, you're talking about getting. Oh, I thought you were talking about the book. I'm like, what? Oh, cannot confirm. We have a Chinese place that's right down the street, literally a block away, and it is so good. It is the best ever. It is so freaking good, and they pack it in, and it's one of those places that like it looks like a shack. Looks like it looks like it's in like a rundown building, but the food is just and it's cheap and it's delicious and they have the best. They're the best. Also, I don't know if you guys, but they don't put egg in their fried rice unless you ask for it, I think. Maybe they do it if you ask for it. But they don't put egg in their fried rice. I hate egg in fried rice. I like eggs, but like I don't really like egg in fried rice. That's not my vibes. But they don't put it in there, and that makes me a little extra happy. But their food is banging. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good, like it's cheap. They pack it in there. It's always tastes good. And and it's just a little tiny little like if you saw it from the outside and you've never eaten their food before, you would be like, because the building looks like a little dingy, but it's good. It's good. And they only do takeout now. They used to have you could go in there and sit down, but they don't do that anymore. Now they only have takeout, but it's perfect because it's right down the street. It's right down the street. Yeah, those are the places you get Chinese food. If there's not a child doing their homework when you walk in the door, like, then what are you even doing? There's got to be a random kid doing their homework inside there. Like family business. Screams family business. I've even been like rung up by like children because like the mom will be like right there with the kid and the kid will be like bringing it up and super cute. But yeah, those are the best places. Just so good. So good. But anyway, I don't know how I got on this Chinese food tangent, but that and Domino's is just on the street too, which is really nice. And there's Subway nearby, but I don't go there as much. But fortunately, I live in a college town, so it's pretty nice. There's lots of food nearby. And then like if you drive down the street, they have like all the shopping stuff, like the shopping centers and all the things. Anything you want to eat is down there, except for a Shake Shack. I want a Shake Shack to be nearby, but we don't have one of those for some reason. Grumble. There's one in Lancaster, but that is again like I think 2 hours. Is Lancaster like 2 hours away or 1 hour away? I don't know. I'm far away from everything. I like Shake Shack, but I'm not driving. Yeah, an hour and a half. I'm not driving an hour and a half to get to get a Shake Shack. But anyway. Oh my goodness. The when they, yes, oh my goodness, when they redecorated it and she was all like, oh, I'm like, why are you guys doing this to her? I'm like, this woman is precious and she deserves the whole world, and y'all are fucking everything up. But then I liked how she like understood that they were only doing that because they wanted to go get their buddy, their kitty. I'm like, fine. Yeah, exactly. She came out of retirement for them. Exactly. She went like out of her way to like create, like she hired contractors and like gave them an actual like learning space. I mean, carpet, not carpenters, carpet people, people to lay the carpet. She had like, she full blown remodeled that bathroom, that basement. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, she went out of her way, and she was taking it so seriously, and she was like ready to teach them. She didn't have to do that. She could have just got lovely posters. Yeah. She could have just like cleared off the kitchen table and been like, you're learning from here. Like, they don't know how good they got it. Like, she went out of her way. I wanted to slap them. I mean, I understood why they were doing it, but I still, the adult in me was like, excuse me. I love the posters where the ones like where they go off on a tangent about how the one was like, today is the first day of the rest of your life. I love it. Making sure he's done. I think he's done texting me, at least for a little bit. But yeah. No. I did like that they like, they were all like, what are our fellow students gonna do without us, like wreaking havoc at school? And I'm like, well, maybe they'll actually like learn something, because you won't be distracting the whole class. But it did feel like their school, like that they were advanced. They were too advanced for it, and it was like boring for them. Like, you know, because that does happen where like the school is too advanced, and like then they're just sleeping in class and fooling around and goofing off because they're too smart, because they needed a higher level, because they weren't challenged enough, I felt like. Yeah, exactly. They didn't need to learn from school, but the other students could. Yeah. Realist in science is for sure. Yeah. I feel like they're the type that like they learn more from life experience anyway, and from doing their own studies. Like they need a different structure. You need a different structure. Yeah, they didn't really. Just that they were, yeah. I don't know. Just that they were. I did think it was interesting that like they claim that they cheated because they had like the same scores on the test, and I'm like, well, maybe they just knew the information, bruh. Like doesn't even have anything to do with like a connection in their brain. Maybe they just both learned the same information because they were in the same classes. Exactly. I think they need more of a challenge education wise. Bump them up a grade or something, or a couple grades. And they're twins, yeah. So they probably have like the same. I mean, even if they didn't have that whole like one brain thing going on, Like, even if they didn't have that, they're like twins, so they probably have like the same, like I don't know, like study methods, like brain processes, maybe. They probably have the same. Yeah, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, I feel like you know, because they say like ADHD is like genetic. They think, which I could believe because I definitely got mine from my dad, because my dad definitely has ADHD, like bad, undiagnosed, but 100%, like without even, he does, and I definitely do too. But I mean, look at me, I'm getting distracted by the freaking hair on my keyboard. But so I feel like, I mean, not necessarily they would have the same like learning patterns, but I think it's pretty likely that they would anyway. So their test scores would probably be the same because they're retaining the same information. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Today is World Cassowary Day. Is that how you say it? It's those scary birds day. Sorry, my thing says it. My search bar has a picture of one, and it yes, not cassowary. Is that how you say it? Cassowary Day. Yes, the scary birds. Yes, the search bar. Search bar has it. Sorry, that's really just started speaking about ADHD, and I'm getting distracted by the search bar. Yes, cassowary. Those are scary birds. You don't know that bird? Oh my goodness, they're scary. Those are scary birds. They're dinosaurs. Like, and they are dangerous. They're the most dangerous bird. See, if you click on it, it'll even say the most dangerous bird in the world. Yep. They are not to be messed with. They are dangerous. They're scary birds. They're not to be messed with. They're dinosaurs. They're literally dinosaurs. Yep. And you'll be happy to know they live in Australia. Shocker. They live in Australia. I mean, it's so shocking. Oh, they're beautiful birds. They're beautiful. And they come at, that's why they're so dangerous too. They kind of come at you kind of slow usually. They're pretty like shy from what I've seen, like videos of, but they have really, really, really sharp claws. And they're kind of like buffalo, where like they kind of appear kind of chill, and then they attack. And you're dead. Yeah. It says here it's mostly because they're defending their nests and their chicks, or when they feel threatened. Powerful legs and sharp claws can inflict serious injuries. Feeding and taming them can increase the risk of aggression, not decrease it, increase it. So just stay away from them. Yeah, they're kind of big. They're pretty decent. They're related to the emu, but they're not as big as the emu. I would say that they stand pretty. I'm gonna say they probably come up to here on me. Probably about there, I think. I've seen one in a zoo once in real life, but I've never seen one in the wild. I do not want to see one in the wild. I'm good. Well, I would like to see one in the wild, but from a distance, please. Not up close. Because they're related to emus and guineas. Like, so they're in that same family. But anyway. Sorry. Tangent. Yeah. Screaming at you? Picture? They're not fun. They're not fun. You're welcome. I've never seen a baby one. Oh, they're so cute. The little babies are so cute. And then they turn into little death machines. Sometimes they're like on the beach too. There's like a picture here of the one on the beach. Yeah, they'll just walk along the beach and you just got to keep your distance because they're little scary guys. Yeah. Yep. You know, Australia, the land of everything trying to kill you. They are such weird looking birds too. They're dinosaurs. That is a dinosaur. That is a dinosaur. They're so weird. Anyway. Sorry. The little ones are cute though. Little cuties. But anyway, yeah. What are you doing? Hey, bud. Please don't jump down here. Please don't jump down here. Please don't do it. I see you thinking about it. Please don't do it. So I can live to say it. I know. Australia is crazy. There's so much there that's trying to kill you. To be fair, though, so is Florida. So if you've been to Florida and you've survived Florida, you'll have a higher chance of surviving Australia. I mean, Florida has like crocodiles and snakes and crap too. And mosquitoes and I guess it depends on where you're going to Florida. Florida's a different world. It's almost like it's a different freaking country sometimes. Anyway, you're going to jump down here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me move my phone out of the way. Okay. Now you're not. Obi's like right there and I'm waiting for him to like do the dive. But now I'm going to put my phone back here. He'll jump down. Anyway. Where was I before I got distracted by cassowaries? There's a 3D model of one. Oh my goodness. What, you have to buy it? You can buy the 3D model? What? Why would you buy it? Excuse me? I don't understand. Why would you pay money for this? Okay. Anyway, I'm getting distracted now. God damn it. I'm just looking at pictures of chipmunks. I'm sorry. Look what I've done. You don't have chipmunks there? You don't have chipmunks? They can be nasty. You gotta be careful. They can be really sweet too, but they can also be really nasty. You don't have chipmunks? No chipmunks. Chipmunks have a death wish. I will tell you that. And so do squirrels too. We have a squirrel downtown here that I drive by all the time, and I swear to God, it wants to get hit by me. It runs out right as I'm driving past every single time. I swear it wants to die. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to be the one to do this. Please don't make me. But we have chipmunks and squirrels. A lot more chipmunks out in the woods more. They're more of a wood. They don't like the parks as much. And they're quick, so like you wouldn't see them anyway. Lots of squirrels, though. Lots and lots of squirrels. But chipmunks are just tiny squirrels. They're just little baby squirrels, basically. Little babies. But lots and lots of squirrels. Lots of blue jays, too. Like, near my house. There's a lot of blue jays, and they piss me off. They are the most annoying bird. Okay, maybe not the most annoying bird, but they're obnoxious. There's one that screams at me every morning as I'm heading to my car. Now it's starting to get cold, so maybe he'll migrate. I hope. He screams at me. They just screams at me every morning, and I'm like, you are obnoxious. They're they're assholes. I don't like them. I don't like blue jays. They're the assholes of the bird world. Don't like them. They're jerks. Like, bro, so subtle. It's like it's freaking. It's obnoxious. The most obnoxious like noise ever. Oh Jesus! Flying squirrel. No. Yeah, they're obnoxious. Blue Jays are your home baseball team? Oh, yeah. Well, the birds that they're named after are obnoxious. They should have, which, I mean, if that's what they're going for, then maybe the bullies, maybe you want to be a bully in the sports arena. So, because maybe it'll get you far, but in the bird world, I don't like blue jays. They're beautiful birds, but they are obnoxious. Obnoxious. Yeah. Hey, Jinx. In your head. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birds. But their call isn't beautiful. They are rude and loud and obnoxious. And we're not friends. I like cowbirds a lot, but they're also assholes. They're assholes to other birds. Like I love cowbirds because they're super, like they're just super like chill. Like whenever I was working in my garden, like there's always like a cowbird that just comes over and just chills. Like they're just super chill. They'll just pop down and just sit with you and like just chill. They're just really mellow, but they're actually like the worst. They like kick other birds out of their nests and like steal their whole nest. Like they'll literally like boot out eggs and like they'll boot out like whole families. They don't care. And they'll steal the nest if they want your nest. They don't care. They're assholes, but they're beautiful. They're really nice. Like, well, they're not beautiful really. They're just a brown bird, but they're assholes. But they're nice to me. They chill in the garden with me and they don't cause no fuss. But they're jerks. Yes, they also lay their eggs in nests. Yes, because they don't want to parent their kids, so that way they don't have to feed them or nothing. Yeah, they're assholes. They're assholes, and they're terrible. If they were humans, they would be the worst kind of human. But they're really chill in the garden. Like they just kind of sit there with me and just bounce around. But to other birds, they're assholes. Yeah. It's just so it's wild. My goal in life is to befriend crows. I want to befriend a flock of crows and have them do my bidding and to bring me gems and things. That's my goal in life. I want to befriend the crows. I love the crows. I love crows. Crows and ravens, just the whole corvid family. Corvid? Is that what it's corvid, right? Corvid? Is it corvid? Corvid family. Corvid. Yes, corvid. I was right. I almost said COVID. The whole COVID family. I just want to befriend them. That's all I want out of life. Just befriend a group of crows. See? Yeah, that's what it is. I want to befriend a group of them. I don't care what. I don't care if it's crows. I don't care if it's ravens. Blue jays are a type of corvid? I've been lied to. I don't want to befriend them. Unless that'll make them shut up. I didn't know they were in the same family. Don't want to befriend them. They're loud. Maybe if they shut their mouth. Anyway. Full circle moment. Yeah. You're allowed to have boundaries. Yes, I have. I draw the line at the blue jays. And maybe the magpies. Magpies are kind of little obnoxious too, but No, I'd be fine with the magpies. Yep. And the crows and the ravens, but no blue jays. Blue jays are where I draw the line. Unless they're going to be quiet. And if they bring me gifts, then maybe I'll tolerate it. But anyway. Where were we? Sorry. Went on a tangent. That was such a bird tangent. Oh man, owls can be very woo. That was funny. I said woo. Owls kind of like they kind of freak me out a little bit, but in a good way. Like they're pretty cool, but they're like we saw some owls in a this one museum we were in I think it was in Jacksonville, Florida, which is a interesting place if you've ever been there. But the museum that we're in was actually really cool. It was a science museum, and they had a rescue center inside there as well, where they do education programs, but they also rescue animals. And they had a possum, which is one of my favorite animals, so I was really happy about that. But they also had a few owls that they were rehabilitating, and Josh had never like seen an owl like up close, I think, before that point. I don't think he ever saw one in a zoo or nothing. And it kept like swiveling. You know how they do the swivel? And it kept like watching just him. I don't know if it was because he was wearing like red. He was wearing like a red hoodie. So I don't know if it was the color he was wearing, but it was like, it was like really following him. Like his head just kept doing the swivel thing. But they're cute, but they look like they could tear you up. You can learn to be a falconer. I think there's also a lot of places do rehabilitation for those kind of birds, for the big birds of prey. I think there's one nearby here somewhere that does it. Because my one professor, when I first started going back to school, before she became a teacher and a professor and all that stuff, she used to do that. She used to help rehabilitate birds of prey. So like the big birds, so the hawks and the falcons and stuff like that are around here, and the eagles. We have a bunch of bald eagles along the river way. There's like families of them now. There didn't used to be, but their population has really grown now along the river. But she did that for a while, and they would take them to schools and stuff and do education programs with them, and that's how she got into like realizing she wanted to be a professor. But yeah, she started out doing like the rehabilitation stuff with falcons and hawks and big birds of prey and stuff. So yeah, big birds of prey. Yeah, but yeah, they're fun. Yeah. He's like that owl. He's like, why is this owl following me? I'm like, I don't know. He wants to be a friend. It's your buddy. It's your new friend. Why are you glaring at me? If y'all could see his face. I can't really move the laptop because it's kind of like secured where it's at. See if I can get a picture of the view of what. See, this is my view. This is what's staring at me right now. He's just got that look on his face, and he's just like not blinking, just staring. He's like, yeah, he's like, I'll be the owl. I don't believe you're talking about birds. He's looking at me. He's like, aren't you supposed to be talking about that book? Why are you talking about birds? He's like, birds suck. Probably because there's a now I think they might have moved because I haven't heard them in a while, but there is a family of grackles or starlings. I cannot remember. Like that had a nest like right outside this one window, like near the chimney, like under the chimney area. And it would sit outside the window and squawk at him and like harass him every morning. Always Obi, and it would harass him every morning. So maybe that's why he's looking at me like, no, we don't like birds, Mom. I could hear it when I used to sit here and work, and I could hear it squawking at him. And the one time I peeked out the window, and it's literally perched on the windowsill, like the outside of the window, and it's like flapping its wings at him, like literally taunting him. And I'm like, what an asshole bird. What a jerk. It was either a starling or a grackle. It was one of them. But Obi's not a fan. Obi is not a fan. Most cats aren't fans of birds, but yeah, it's all cocky through the window. But if I open that window, it would learn something real quick. My neighbor is like, someone's knocking on her door, and like all the fucking time. All the time. I had to call the cops on my neighbors the other day because they had like a fire burning like right outside my window, like really close to the house. It was the whole thing. And of course the cop acted like I was the crazy one calling at like 4 a.m, but I didn't want to burn in my sleep. And it's been a whole thing with those people. They're fun. Yeah, you're not supposed to burn anything out in the town I live in. We have a no burn ordinance like all the time. You're not allowed to do any of that. And she was like burning stuff like 4 a.m, and it was like really big flames and outside the window, and it was enough to wake me up. So because all of a sudden there was bright lights like outside my room. So yeah, that's what I said. It was fun. It's been just another batch of lovely neighbors. Just another batch. I think these ones are the worst ones we've ever had. They just keeps getting worse. I don't know what could be worse than this, but I'm sure I'll experience it in my lifetime. Yeah. Yep. It's been good times. Good times. And I'm not that type of person. I can't remember the last time I've like called the cops. I can't remember the last time I've done any of that, complained or anything. I usually just suffer in silence. But I was a little concerned at 5 a.m. if my house was going to be burned down, because it was really close to the house. And I'm like, who the fuck does this? Anyway. Good times. So hopefully I'll continue to be here and not, my house doesn't get burned down. For now. There's interesting people. Yeah. Not that it matters that cops didn't do anything anyway. They acted like I was crazy. They drove behind the house, and they're like, we didn't see anything. And I'm like, okay, well, you didn't smell the smoke? Like, bruh, like, yeah, just the Talking Heads song. That's all. That's the only burning down the house allowed. It's the whole thing. I don't know. I keep telling Josh, I'm like, I can't wait till we move. We need to buy a house if the housing economy ever becomes normal. But anyway. A lot of tangents. Sorry. There's a lot of tangents. Anyway, what is there anything else I want to say? I took notes, but I didn't take that many notes. It's really funny. So at work today, so I could continue to read the buddy read. So my Thursdays, I end up sitting there for quite some time. I end up sitting there at my computer just waiting for things to send to printer. It takes up a ridiculous amount of my day, where I can't do anything with my computer. I just have to sit there. And so I scroll through my phone usually, but like I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at if I sit there and read physically. I know it sounds stupid, but people act like you're not doing anything when you're reading for some reason. As opposed to just scrolling on your phone, which I think is worse, but whatever. So what I did was I have to delete them out now. I took photos of the, oh, you can't even see, but I took photos of the pages inside the book so that way I could read them at work. So that way I could zoom in and read on my phone at work and make it look like I was still because even though I'm still reading and I'm doing the same thing, people act like a book is like so much like you're not doing your job. You're just sitting there reading. And I'm like scrolling through my phone is any fucking better. Watching reels on my phone is any better. So yeah, so I just literally like snap. I just took a whole bunch of pictures so that way I could read ahead to a certain point. And yeah. There you go. Covert reading, yes. Genius. I could have like tried to find the ebook, but I already had the book, so I was like, I'll just take photos of it and then I'll delete them off my phone. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, because it takes forever for me on Thursdays because I got to send all these different things to printer and it takes forever and I have nothing to do. And I built like a bunch of like little Lego things for my desk. I have a Lego squirrel and a Lego eagle and what else? And a lizard and a moose. I think that's everyone. Yes, little Lego things that I've gotten at national parks. But yeah, so that's what I try to do. I try to just like fiddle with things, but if I can't, then I just read on my phone. Oh my goodness. I have it set up so that way it prints at one printer, but I have to use that one printer then. And of course it's the slowest printer of all time and it's out of staples now. And so like my documents don't staple. It doesn't do anything, but I have to print from that one because it's programmed to send to that printer specifically. So I always feel like a jerk too, because I have to stand there and print like forever. And it's a whole thing. Yes. Well, it's supposed to staple for me. Yes. But you have to set that up in your document settings, like your printer settings. You can set it up so it says staple, and it'll tell you like what side you want it stapled on. Yeah. As long as the printer has staples in it, which this one doesn't right now. It's been out of staples for like a few weeks, so I've had to staple like 200 different pogs, like 200, like not 200 pages, 200 individual pogs, which is like thousands of pages. So I got, anyway, that's a big tangent, but it's a lot of stapling. But it's nice that it does it for you. But when it's supposed to. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't know that it stapled it until I got this like promotion to this like job of the printing everything out position thing, because before I would print things out, but it wasn't like this many things. So I didn't need to be set up for stapling. And then like when I was trained, they set up my printer for which printer it would go to and how it would be stapled and all that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was a thing, but it does. Yeah. If it's the right kind of printer that does it, but yeah, it's handy. It's handy. Yeah. And I'm missing it right now because I don't have it. But it wasn't so much a promotion as it wasn't a pay promotion. It was just a different job, but same kind of work. If anything, I'm doing less work. But I've been doing the same thing for a while now. It's been like a year, I think, now that I've had this position. It's the same job, but it's different, if that makes sense. It's not a pay increase or nothing. It's just like a diagonal move. But I have time to read the books that I took photos of on my phone. Yes, a lateral move. That's the, yeah. And now I'm doing all the seasonal stuff as well because I'm helping out the one lady. So I do all the seasonal stuff and the promotional stuff as well. I help her with that stuff. So I've been doing Christmas stuff for the past like few weeks, and tomorrow I'll have to do more Christmas stuff. And the Grinch in me it's painful. Christmas is painful. What a painful holiday. Yeah, it's painful. It's gonna be a good Grinchathon this year when it finally rolls around. Let me tell you, I'm ready for it because I'm already burned out on Christmas, and it's not even Halloween yet. We'll be doing Easter around Christmas time. Oh, we're doing Easter sets. I know. I can't believe only 3 months ago. That's crazy. It's crazy. This year flew by. How many books have I still have 3 months. Oh my God. I'm going to get to like, it's probably going to be pretty close that I'm going to get to almost 300. It wouldn't surprise me if I get to 300 by the end of the year. Jesus. I need more hobbies. 264. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. If not, it's like 20 books. No, be 40 books left. Yeah, that's actually pretty doable for me. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. Read much this year. Oh, well, some years are like that. Like some years I read like nothing, and then there's years like this year that, like, to be fair, it all helps like with just not just your vibes, but like it depends on the mood, and it depends on like your job, and it depends on your work, or I mean just your lifestyle. And like sometimes reading that much is not good because I'm disassociating from the world, but it's like 50 books is a lot though. Even with kids' books and manga, that's still a lot. Oh, yeah, I haven't read much nonfiction either. I don't. Mine's a lot of romance, which has become like a big staple, romance, because I fly through it. But it also helps. I think it helps a lot that the way I read now, because like, especially with my ADHD brain, like I've learned more things about my brain and how it works. And I don't really get into slumps anymore. I'll get into slumps with formats, which is weird to say, but like I'll still be reading other things. Like I always have an ebook going, and I always have a physical book, and I always have multiple physical books, and I always have an audiobook going. But sometimes I'll get burned out on audiobooks. And I'm like, I don't feel like listening to an audiobook. Or sometimes I'll be burned out on ebooks. And I'm like, I don't feel like reading this. But that helps. Because I could bounce around to the different formats. And that helps keep this brain engaged. So it's actually been really helpful. A lot. I think just finding like what you like too. Like, I didn't read a lot of romance before, like the past couple of years. I've really read a lot of romance, but romance is, I fly through romances pretty quick because it's an easy read. Even when they're like long romances, it's just easier to get through. It's just nice. It's just nice. Even though I've been reading a lot of this like monster romance series, monster alien romance series I've been just plowing through. But 83 movies though, wow. See, I don't know how many movies I've watched this year at all. I wish I tracked all that, but I don't think it's 83. Probably a bunch of shows. Whatever I watch with Josh. I don't really watch a lot by myself because like, yeah, there's not much that like I watch. I watch Drag Race by myself. Like I've been watching all the different seasons of all the different countries drag races. I've been watching the Italy one. I'm on the 3rd season of the Italy one. But I caught up on the Canadian one, at least the stuff that was on the website that I watch them on. So I did Canada. I still have UK, but I watched a few seasons of UK. I watched all of Mexico. Then I started Italy, and I'm almost done with Italy. I'm only like 3 episodes into Italy, I think. I'm bad with watching things. I watch like the same shows. I do that a lot. Like Josh and I watch new things together a lot. And then like there's like it's a pain in the ass actually because I can't start stuff because if he wants to watch it, then I can't start it without him because he acts like that's like worse than cheating in my house. So like I have to hold off, can't watch it without him. Also, I don't really want to watch it without him. But like, yeah, it's like a whole thing. So like I don't watch a lot by myself. So I'll watch like Bollywood films, but then I need to pay attention because of the subtitles. So there's that. And then like, I don't know. I can't think of like the last like show I watched by myself. Maybe Judy Justice. I did watch her. I have some episodes of her to watch, actually. I think there's some new episodes. I like Judy Justice, which is Judge Judy's new Prime show. But I wish I had spreadsheets for shows and shows and TV. I have one for the books, but I don't have one for the TV. I wish I did. I should start doing that. Maybe in the new year. I watched The Daily Show, but that doesn't count. I only watch that because it makes the news more palpable. Oh, see, I've never watched Friends, really. I've seen episodes because my stepmom watches a lot of Friends, but I can't get into Friends. I don't get it. I don't know. It's just okay. I just can't get into it. Like I can't. I don't know. But I know a lot of people that really love it, though. Yeah, Canada Strike. I love Drag Race. Yeah, there's too many. Yeah, there's too many things. There's too many things. See, you're still in like you're still absorbing media. It's just in a different format than books. You're watching a hell of a lot more than I am. There you go. See? It's a bingey show. Like I think we watched it in like a day or two. Like we inhaled it. It was good. It was good. But very dark. Very Edgar Allan Poe. Very good. Like I said, there's so many Easter eggs too, which is just good stuff. Good stuff. I'm excited about What We Do in the Shadows. The last season of that is coming out soon. I think next month. I hope next month. Yes, the 21st. right before Halloween. That's coming out. And also Abbott Elementary, I think, has this new season coming out next month. That's a show that I watch without Josh. I don't know why he would like it, but that's, yeah, that I'm excited for that. I love Abbott Elementary. That's such a good show. Great British Baking Show starts tomorrow. Well, it started on Tuesday, but it gets to Netflix on Friday, at least here. So there's Great British Baking Show, but I can't watch that without Josh. That's a Josh and I watch that now. I used to watch that without him, and then he got hooked, and now I have to wait for him. I do watch Dancing with the Stars, but without him. I'm not really into it though. Like I kind of just put it on in the background and then wait for the dancers that I care about to come on. It's a good background show, but yeah, I'm looking at all my releases. I always put the releases of stuff in here. Why does it say there's a free Panera treat that day? Oh, maybe it expires. Maybe I have a free Panera treat on my card. I don't know. You don't know. But anyway. Ooh, What We Do in the Shadows is really good. It's really good. I enjoy it. Because it's like, but by the next time the Emmys happen. I want to start The Bear as well. But again, Josh is like, I kind of want to watch that. Can I even think? I want to start Shogun as well. But he wants to watch that too. I'm like, I'm never. Hi, Bean! Hi, Bean! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Hey, bud! Come say hi! Come say hi! Don't just run around the ground. Come here! Come here! Come here! Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness, you big lug. Oh, you big baby. Oh, you big baby. You've been laying in the dirty laundry. You smell like dirty rags. That's what you smell like. You smell like dirty laundry. You've been laying in the dirty laundry. Oh. He's like, okay, I've seen enough. Let me go. Yeah, both those are ones I need to do. Yeah. Rope Josh in, yeah. Josh, you want to join my watch along? Oh yeah, the acceptance speech has got me too. Yeah. Yep. I loved the Levies as the hosts. I loved them as the hosts. And I loved the little like Schitt's Creek reunion at the end. Oh my goodness. I know. That's cats there for you. He loves dirty laundry. They love like the dirty rags that smell all musty. Oh, that's their vibe. They love them. They love like rubbing them all over themselves. I'm like, what are you doing? Yes. Oh, speaking of the Levies, on Apple TV, there's a show called The Reluctant Traveler. That has what's his face? Levy, not the son, the dad. I forgot his name. Eugene. Has Eugene. And yeah, that's a really good show. It's a really good show. If you like travel shows and you like him, it's a really good show. And it just got renewed for a third season, I think. It just got renewed for one. So it's a really good show. Yeah. We've watched that. Josh loves that show. He's really excited that it was renewed. We also just got done watching, because we had a Apple TV free trial, so we watched a bunch of stuff. We watched The Big Con, which is a documentary that was pretty good. But we watched Shrinking. So good. Shrinking was so good. But yes. Eugene Levy's great. He's great. And his travel show is just delightful. It's just good feels. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's really good. I'm excited for the next season. I think the next season is supposed to be like more of his like bucket list items, which he's kind of been doing anyway, but he's it's good stuff. I'm excited. But yeah, we just watched Shrinking. We started Bad Monkey, but I don't think we're gonna finish it. We might finish it, actually. I don't know when our free trial runs out. We might still have a little bit left. I'm not sure. But we've been watching a whole bunch of stuff. I want to watch The Morning Show, but we're gonna run out of Apple TV by then. We'll have to get a new free trial. Because that's what we do. We just use free trials. And then we cancel them. We binge everything and then we cancel. There's too many streaming services. It's a headache. Yeah, it's too much of a headache, and we're not paying for all of them. Like, I can't. But it's a headache. It's such a headache. All the streaming services. And there's a lot on Netflix. We haven't really watched Netflix in a while. But Netflix is like, I hate watching stuff on Netflix because like you get hooked on things. Someone just walked by. Cat just walked by. I don't know who it was. But you watch things on like Netflix and you get like, you can't start new shows on Netflix because it's going to end up being canceled. You're going to fall in love with something and it's going to be canceled next week. It's like, it's painful. So it's like, Netflix is rough, but I still have it for some reason. But yeah, there's like one or two shows that like are a must watch. They're like super popular on the platform. And then like, yeah, it's a headache. Excuse me. But anyway, that's why Josh just saves up and just does like free trials. He just does free trials. He waits until like a show that he like really wants to watch comes out, and then he uses a free trial. Or if he has a free trial that's going to expire, he'll use it, and then we'll just binge whatever we want to watch on there. Yeah, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, we watched speaking of canceled shows, we watched Time Bandits, which was on Apple TV, I think, as well. So good. Loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. And then they canceled that already. Like it wasn't even out it was only out for like 48 days, I think they said, and they canceled it within that amount of time. And I'm like, really? Yeah, it's actually based on an old like an old TV show or an old movie. I've never seen it. But it's done by the same guy who, yeah, the movie from the 80s. Yes. Old, not old, but old. I say that like I'm so old. I'm not that much younger anymore. But it was yeah, I think it's based on the movie, and it's made by the same guy, the guy who made Our Flag Means Death. Tahiki, what is his name? Tahini Tahini how do you say his name? Taki, yeah, the hot guy. What is his name? Tahika Watiti. No, not Terry Gilliam. That I would know how to say. Hopefully, that's the original film was made out of that. Here we go. It's this name. That guy. Yes, the Thor director, the hot guy. That guy. The Tai. I can't say his name, so I'll never be able to meet him. But that guy. He's in it as well, but he also like made it. But yeah, it was canceled in 48 days. 48 days. It was really cute though. It was really cute. I enjoyed it. I liked it. But what a bummer. Had the chick from Friends in it. Yes, exactly. There's only one hot guy, and it's that guy. Don't know what. Whoa! I knew it was coming. I knew you were going to jump down. Oh, now you're stepping on the keyboard because I'm getting in your face. He's like, let me out of here. I knew it was going to happen. Leave your brother alone. That's why you were jumping down there, to bug him. He doesn't want you. He doesn't want to be friends. It's falling from the sky. Hot guy, yeah. He's like, me. I'm cute. I'm the hottest guy. Cats just falling from the sky. It's my life. But anyway, yeah, we watched that. Yeah, it was an Apple TV show. See, I was right. Apple TV. It isn't until a cat jumps on the screen, almost kills us all. But yeah, need to find like a show just for me that Josh doesn't want to watch. But I can only watch like stupid stuff. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, we went on a big tangent there. We're talking TV shows and all kinds of stuff. Yes, I would like to keep reading the series, please. And this one actually has a cover. Not that it matters. I'm going to take the cover off anyway, but I'd like to put it back on for the live chat. Oh, this one has a crow. Aww. Probably a raven, but can you see? You probably can see. God. How did I do it before? I did that like an angle. There. Oh, it's almost there. It's over. It's there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. There. I did it. Crow now. Maybe Roderick does find a friend. Oh, this one's in way better condition. And it's gold. And it has a cover, which is nice. Still has a sticker though, and I want to peel it off, but I'm also scared to peel it off because I'm afraid it's going to be sticky underneath. Yeah, it's a little sticky. Commitment. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Commitment. Maybe Roger finds a friend. We've seen it. It looks more like a crow, but I'm assuming it's probably supposed to be a raven. But it looks more like a crow. Yes, and still very short. See, I like that. I like the shortness. It's a good, short and sweet. But hopefully I remember to actually like start it a little bit early, but I guess it doesn't matter because it's the big print helps. Middle grades help for my ADHD brain. But yeah, it's very, very helpful. I have 4 books from the library that I got to get through. I have 2 novels. I think one of them's in verse though. And then I have 2 graphic novels. I think I have Frizzy and I have Junior High, which is Tegan and Sarah's graphic novel. So I'm pretty excited about that. Those two are middle grade. The graphic novels are middle grade. And then the two books, I can't even remember what the books are that I borrowed. They're over there. They're in the other room, but one of them I think is Native Americans I think it's like an indigenous read, but it's young adult. But I don't know. Yes, Tegan and Sarah they have two. Well, their second one's coming out soon. But yeah, they have. Hold on, I'll go get them. Hold on. And they were just in the other room. I'll go get them. Do not jump on the computer while I'm gone. Don't do it. Hey, bud, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Tegan and Sarah, junior high. See? It's like that purpley blue, that purple coloration too. Yeah, they have a graphic novel. But like I said, I think the sequel's supposed to come out soon. But it's about them too. Or it's like a fictionized world, I think, of maybe that they want to be, but it's there you go. There you go. See? I didn't know they were Canadian. So see? And then I got Frizzy, which looked super cute, and this graphic novel that looked super cute. That was like right nearby that. Then I got Nerd Crush. This one looks super cute. And then I got the Saints of Household. And there's Obi coming in like a wrecking ball. This one, I think, this one's in like mixed medias. Half of it's like verse, some of it's just, you can't see. Thanks, Obi. But anyway, yeah, that one's middle, or yeah, YA. These both are YA. But yeah. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think the sequel's coming out soon. I think. Will you move? You're in my way. I'm trying to. You want to be held like a baby, I bet. Do you want to be held? No, you don't. See, you're leaving. Why do you come up here? Yes, I think Tegan and Sarah. They're graphic. Yes. Oh, I was hoping it was going to take me to the Crush. Is the second one? Crush is the sequel, and it looks pretty. Oh, it looks so cute. I love the cover, and it comes out on October 1st. I think that, according to that, I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So there you go. And I borrowed that from the library. Yeah, all the library books. I got to read them all. They're due in like a week or two. There you go. Cats and more. I know they're ridiculous. Oh, there's one like Bane's back. Bane's down there. You can't see him. But he's down there. And Ari's asleep on the printer up there. And Obi's right here staring at me. Come here, buddy. You want to be on my lap? No? You just want to sit there and stare at me? You just want to stare? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so perfect. Anyway. Cats, books. Cats, book recs, tangents. Always. Anyway, do you want to? Yeah. We're going to read we really should have a bingo board for like to see what, and like arrange it, and we each arrange it differently to see if we win. Which topics to talk about. Yes, we should probably pick a time for. Love that idea. We'll have to do that. We should do that for next time. Make a bingo board of all the things that you think are going to be mentioned in the live chat. See, and put it all over the place. And see if you put it in your own spots and see whoever wins. But anyway, yeah. What was I gonna say? Live chat. When works. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. November is when I'm going on vacation. So that's a whole month away. Don't have to worry about it. Yeah. And let me double check real quick. What am I doing? I'm searching vacation. Oh, I'm trying to find. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So my vacation is until November. We're good. October 24th. I don't think I have anything that I know of. Putting it. Sorry. No. You jerk. There we go. That works for everybody? Okay. That work? We're all good? I put it in. It works for me. Yeah, I think my vacation is at the end of November. I should probably put it in now before I forget about it. My neighbors are outside. Yes. Oh, there goes a cat. My neighbors are outside yelling. It's like 8 o'clock at night. Calm down, maybe. Maybe don't be yelling outside. They yell all the time. They get in fights all the time. They're slamming doors all the time. They're up 24/7. It's so much fun. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Have fun. That's the free space. Oh, yes. The bingo board. I'm going to forget. About bingo board. I'm going to forget. I'm going to write it on this random piece of paper and totally remember. Well, she's out there yelling. What is Ari doing? She's like hitting the side of the litter box. My neighbors need jobs, hobbies, lives, friends. Maybe not friends, but they need something. Put the paper in the book. Put the paper in the book. Get out of here. Put the paper in the book. So smart. Use it as a bookmark. You're so smart. Here. Bookmark. That's so smart. It's so smart. I didn't even think about that. Both are geniuses. No. Shannon's the genius. I'm stealing her ideas. Can I help you? Oh, Sansa! We got some Sansa time. Come here, baby. Come here. Everybody would love to see you. You're so pretty. Oh, come on. Get up here. Oh my goodness. Say hi, Sansi. Come on. Hey. Oh, say hi, Sansi. She's purposely not looking. Look at her. She's like, no. Sansa. Why you look so grumpy? Sansi. Well, she's purring. She's happy. She just doesn't look it. She's like, yeah, I'm good, Mom. I'm good. Kiss it. Put my booty right in your face. She's been so bad since Josh has been gone. So bad. She's been terrible. She's been a brat. She's lucky she's cute. She's been getting into stuff, knocking things down, climbing all around his desk, getting behind his monitors, getting in the window, trying to knock things down. It's been a whole thing. I don't know how long this flight is. 3? Well, he's flying from Charlotte to Baltimore. And he said he would be home around midnight. So if he lands at it's about 3 hours from here to Baltimore, with traffic. Sometimes it's 2 hours. It all depends on the traffic, really, and how fast you're willing to speed. So, yeah, he should still be in flight, but he should get home around midnight. I'm sure he'll wake me up when he gets home because I'll be like, "Who's in the house?" But yeah, she knows she's the best cat. Yeah, she's something. She's so cute though. She gets away with it because she's so freaking cute. She's so adorable. She's such a pretty girl. I almost squished her today because she likes to, they all do, but she especially likes to, her and Obi. What, you want pets? She's like reaching for my hand. But her especially, she likes to be in blankets. She likes to burrow under blankets and cover herself up or just be under a blanket completely. And I went to sit on the couch and she was under the one blanket, but I didn't know that she was under it. And I went to sit down and all of a sudden she goes, and her little chirp to let me know that I was in there, that she was in there. It was the most polite thing ever, even though I was sitting on her. She's like, to let me know that she was in there. I'm like, oh crap, I'm sorry, Sansa. I felt so bad. But she does it all the time. I should know by now to do the pat of the amount of times I've almost sat on her because she burrows in the blanket. She loves being in a blanket. I think it makes her feel safe. But yeah, she'll do the little chirps when I'm almost about ready to sit on her. It's the most polite meows ever. If that was me, I'd be screaming. I'd be like, get off of me. But yeah, it's just those little chirps. Did I say Pat? I meant cat. Pat. But she's something. Oh, Pat. Yes, I should do a little pat to pat the cat. Yes. I'm like, what? What did I say? Yes, do the pat for the cat. Pat to see if there's a cat. But yeah. Because if you do the pat, she also does the chirps to let you know that she's in there. Yeah. So it's she'll do it when you pat too. So whether you're falling and sitting on her completely or just patting, she does the little chirps to let you know that she's in there. But it's super cute. She's adorable. It's super cute. But like I said, she's so polite about it. It's like, I'm sitting on you right now. I would be, if I was you, I'd be pretty upset. But you're just like, please don't sit on me. Thank you. Anyway. Cool story. My neighbors are out there banging around. How long is all this? This one's. What am I doing? Oh, that was that Tegan and Sarah graphic novel. The neighbors are making noises, and it sounds weird. Y'all probably can't hear it, but I can. And it's weird. Oh, and now they're doing the stomping. Yes. I'm so excited. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. Why wouldn't you start stomping? I'm checking my camera. I'm so ready for Josh to be home. Anyway. Yeah, you can't hear. I can hear it, but y'all can't. It's like muffled just enough that I can hear it. I hear it in my sleep at this point, but hoopla. I don't think I have hoopla. Do I have hoopla? I don't think I do. Do I have hoopla? I think my library has like a connection with Hoopla, but I've tried to like sign on before and it never works. So I've given up. Like I use the Libby app all the time now, but that's connected through a Philly library gives out free library cards to everyone, no matter where you are. So I use theirs because mine from my library never connects, and it pisses me off. So I got tired of it. But yeah. Anyway, maybe I should see if if there's like a free library like Philly that gives them out to anyone, and will let me use it even though I'm not from there. But yeah, that's a big jump. Half. It's like half. $30 rentals. Tickets. Oh, I see. I have Canopy on my phone, but I've never used it. Maybe I should see. I should put that write myself a note. Where's my little note thing? I should write myself a note. Hoopla. See if there is a free library card. Yeah, mine never, I don't know what my library does, but it never works for me. Ever. For any of their stuff. So I gave up. And it's like, I could ask someone, but like they always have volunteers, peoples, and they always act like I'm like a burden almost. Like I know I'm just like in my own head thinking that probably, but like, they're always like youngins. They're like these volunteers from like the school, like college kids, and they're always like, I don't know. I feel like I'm bugging them, even though libraries, most librarians are really happy and helpful, but they give me bad vibes, and I'm not the type of person that's like going to ask 50 questions. So I'm just like, I'll figure it out on my own, or I won't use it. Oh, the canopy. Yeah. See, I never knew. Don't know the difference. What's the ticket system? See, this is why I like Libby, because there's no limit. I like not having a limit. What are you doing? I mean, it's better. Oh my God, what are you doing? Why does it look like you're coming out of the curtain? There's a ghost. Are you climbing the curtain? What is going on? I mean, I guess I'd rather have her in this window than the one downstairs, because that one, she's always knocking stuff. You're lucky those curtains are cheap. And I don't care if you tear them up. Because, good Lord, woman. So, yeah. The Paul. She's lucky I don't care about those curtains. They can get torn up. It's fine. But they're very cheap, like the cheapest kind I could find, like off Amazon. So it was like a pack of 4 or 5, so she can tear it up all she wants, but it's like it's a ghost. You see? Hi, Obes. Hi, buddy. Hi. Obi made it hard to leave this morning. He was like asking for hugs and everything. It was a whole thing. They have a limit on Libby? I've never hit a limit. So the limit does not exist. So whatever the limit is, I have never hit it. If there is a limit on Libby here, I don't think I've never hit it. Oh my goodness, there's a limit. The limit does not exist. I mean, it has like a limit of how many books I can borrow at one time. But like, I don't know if it has a limit. I don't know. It's never said. And I've never hit it, so we're just gonna keep pretending it doesn't exist. Because maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, that's nice. I only have 1 card in there, but they usually have almost everything that I'm looking for. Sometimes there's bigger wait times, but I'm patient. I can wait. If it's something that I'm that eager to read, like right away, I'll buy it. Like there's nothing too much that I'm like worried about waiting for. But I'm pretty patient in that endeavor, at least in that side of things. Oh, 30 borrows at a time. Oh man, that's a lot. Holy hell. No, mine's like 6. Which is fine because I'm never reading that many books at once. Yeah, mine's 6 loans and 6 holds you can put on at a time. I always have 6 holds. Always. Because there she is. She's coming out. She's gonna jump. Oh my goodness, she took that whole blanket with her. Jesus. Yeah, I only have 6. Yeah. Which is fine. It actually works for me because I usually always have something to read. Always. But I usually only use Libby for manga now, sometimes, and audiobooks. So I'm usually only listening to one anyway. So it's like, yeah, now she's getting in the other window. You're going. So 6 is fine, but wow, 30, that'd be crazy. What would I even do with that many books? I don't need 30. 6 is fine. Please don't give me more than 6. I don't want more than 6. That's a problem. I would never read that many. But to be fair, it's like, yeah, it's like, what is it's like 2 weeks is like the 2 weeks is like the borrow time. I think 2 weeks, and which is fine with that small of a borrow. That makes sense. That's fine. But it's a free too. So, see, 3 weeks. See, yeah, 3 weeks would be a lot more. Yeah. I'm usually fine. I don't think my loans have never been empty. Like on here. I've tried to like read all my loans so I can get a clean slate. Never happens. All my holds always come in at once, I feel like. And same with holds. I always make sure that I have a book on hold. Like I have like tags where I have books, like even books like on my shelf that like I'll just listen to the audiobook even though I own it. Like I always make sure my holds are full. Even if my loans are also full, I make sure my holds are full too. So, but yeah. I hate that. The 3 people are waiting. I don't pay attention to that. Right now I have 3 people waiting for one of the books I'm reading. I haven't read yet, but yeah, I don't. They're not going to guilt me. They're not going to guilt me into returning it early. I'll read it if I'm done. I'll return if I'm done, but yeah, they're not going to guilt me into not reading it. Yeah. That pisses me off. And I've had people, I saw videos, there was like this, that I saw TikToks where they were complaining about that. People were complaining that other people weren't returning their books quick enough. And it's like, bro, they borrowed it just like when you borrow it. It's like a library. You can't control when people turn back their books. But like I saw this video and this chick's like, I know you're not reading that. I know you're not done. I know you're done with that. And it's just sitting there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you don't know that. You don't know any of that. Stop. It's like, don't be a bitter Betty. This is all for everyone. If you're that like eager to read it and it's that urgent for you, then buy it. Like, get out of here. What are you doing? It's a library. What do you expect? Yeah, maybe they're a slow reader. Maybe they are done with it. It doesn't matter. They get the same amount of time that you do. Like, it just makes me mad. I saw a whole, and it wasn't just, it was like people like agreeing with her in the comment section too. And I'm like, why are y'all agreeing? She's dumb. It's a library system. That's how libraries work. Oh yeah. Mine does that. I like that. I like that they'll deliver it later because sometimes my like loans are full and they'll give it to the next person and then they'll deliver it to me like later. Which is nice. I like that feature, but usually I borrow it, but yeah. Exactly. Like I'll hold on to it out of spite. But like, yeah. Exactly. If you can't wait, then go to a different library, go buy it. Why are you acting this way? This is the library. Library's for everybody. Everybody gets to borrow it. If it's that urgent, figure it out, bruh. People. Everyone thinks they're like the main character. Everyone thinks they're entitled to things before everyone else. And it's like, no, that's not how the world works. It's like these people were told that the world revolves around them. And it's like, no, it doesn't. I don't even remember why I put a hold on it. I always like I said, if my holds, my loans are full and I'm trying to finish something to make room to borrow it, I'll do the deliver later. Yeah. Yes, exactly. A library system crashes their reality. It's just an interesting world that we live in right now where it's like, I don't know. I think people's attention spans are too short, which I'm no one to talk because I have ADHD, so I'm just as bad. But like our attention spans are shorter, and a cat is playing. Speaking of attention spans, a cat is playing with a mouse out there. But we also like want everything like right away, like all the time, and like we just like expect it as a society, like everything to be at our fingertips constantly. It's like, come on. Like life, first off, life is not that serious that a library book is not arriving and you have to wait for it. Life is not that serious. If that's the worst thing that's happening to you, then your life is pretty sweet. Like, but and second, like who cares? Life, like who cares if you have to wait for something? Chill out, man. Like just chill. Just chill. Oh yeah, I do that. I do that. Like I'll save ahead like a whole bunch of volumes at the same time. I do that if there's like a hold for it. Yeah. Yeah. People don't understand how libraries work. That's like, yeah. Yeah. They don't understand there's a limit. People I've seen videos about that too, where they're like, well, if it's an ebook, why do they only have so many amount of copies? And why is it not infinite? I'm like, because it isn't. Like that's not how it works. They still gotta buy it. Like they still have to buy it and they can only buy so many copies to rent out. Like just because it's not physically tangible, it does not mean it doesn't cost money. It's like girl, you're subscribed to how many like things, and technically that isn't a tangible thing, but you still have to pay for it. Like chill. Chill. Bruh. Chill out. Have a moon pie. Quit murdering people. That quote that I use all the time. I love that quote. Maybe go have a 7-Up. Have a moon pie. Quit murdering people. You don't know that quote? Oh my god. What is the full quote? I can't remember the actual full quote. I just showed Josh the video the other day because I kept quoting it, and he's like, what are you talking about? Chill out. Have a moon pie. Drink a 7-Up. Have a moon pie. Yes, this is it. Let's see if it plays. I don't know if it'll play. Maybe I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Oh god, what if it's loud? I hope it's not loud. Quit murdering people. It's about this like guy that like he it's about this like it's this like judge or sheriff, whatever. Yeah, he was doing like a hearing, and it was a sheriff, yeah. And this guy like there's like I think they had like a surge of like violence in the area. I think that's what was happening. And that was his response to it. Yes, it's real. I don't know if it'll let me like post the link at all though. So you can see what his face actually looks like. It might take you away from me. You might want to right click. What are you doing? Why are you biting me? I'm right here. I see you. Stop giving me love bites. I'm gonna bite you. Yes. Yeah, it's like a viral thing. It was a real guy. Yeah. It was a real guy. It was like in response to like crime, I think during the pandemic, crime rising. I think that's what it was in response to. It's like the sheriff like talking. But Oh, I say it all the time to Josh, like all the time. We watch a lot of true crime stuff too, so it becomes relevant very often for us because I'll just like when we're watching something, I'll be like, maybe just chill out, have a moon pie, quit murdering people. Yes, you just got to open it in another different screen. Maybe chill out, have a moon pie, quit murdering people. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, it's 9:00. I'm sure you want to eat and do the things. And this cat is down below me staring at me. Take it. Hold on. I'll show you my view. Oh, now you're gonna look away. Now you're gonna look away. This is my feet right now. This is my feet. That's just staring at me. Oh. I see you. I see you down there. Yes. Go sleep. You're welcome. He's such big eyes. I call him my little seal all the time. And then I sing kiss from a rose to him. That's his song. Get it? Because it's seal. Terrible joke. But he looks like a little seal with his big eyes. He's got like those big seal eyes. But he's my baby. My big baby. I love you, Obi. I love you, Oberon. You ready? Ready for bed? He's ready for bed. Anyway, goodbye. I do sing it. I sing, that's his song. I'm sure he hates it, but that's his life. You're so cute. I look like I'm talking to myself. I look like I'm talking to my lap. Yes, go eat. It was good to chat about the book and then birds and then this random moon pie video and then Tegan and Sarah and then Libby and then all the other tangents. All the things. Yes, I'm so excited. So excited for the next one. It was fun. I loved it. He's really staring at me. Anyway, I hope tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow is better. Today was not fun at work, but hopefully tomorrow is better. I will see you in a month. In about a month. Yes. Better days ahead. Yes. The weekend is coming. Bye. Yes, October 24th. So a little less than a month, but soon. Bye. Yes, I want to end.